Hey guys, the White Phoenix welcomes you to something a teeny bit different that I'm trying. You might be wondering why my camera's pointed directly at the sofa, the couch even, or whatever you want to call it. Cause this isn't a game. This is game related, but I'm not playing a game this time. Um, this is a little series I've decided to start called The Art of Box. And why is it called The Art of Box, you may ask? Because it's a celebration and a little look at something that often goes forgotten when it comes to video games. The thing that draws us into these video games to begin with. This. Box art! And the boxes that video games are made in. That made to come in, even, yes. That's what I'm going to be doing through this little series of videos, having a look at some really good, some interesting and maybe not so good examples of video game box art and manuals and the like that have been made over the past couple decades or so. And as you can see, I am beginning with a very iconic one indeed. This is, of course, as it proudly displays, Sonic the Hedgehog 2, all the way from the 90s, on the good old Mega Drive. And I tell you what, the Mega Drive style of box is one of my personal favourites, the whole clamshell design. It's rigid, you can drop this thing and it'll take a knock, it keeps the cartridge inside safe. And it was clearly made to last a very long time, which it has. This is like probably 20 years old now, pretty much. But let's have a little look at the actual front of the box here. So you've got, of course, Sega Mega Drive, and it was £3. Yeah, this literally cost me £3, which wasn't bad, considering it used to be a lot more than that back in the day. We have Sonic the Hedgehog 2 proudly displayed. There's no mistaking what game it is. And if that didn't convince you, then there's this couple of bunch here. There's good old Sonic displaying his attitude. He gives not one F, this guy. But, of course, you've got Tails here. And back in the day, people might have been wondering, oh, who's this? And in the background there, you've got a giant 2 to emphasise that this. It's not only the sequel, but it's for two of them now. That's the whole deal. It was a big deal when Tails came into the mix. But also right in the back there, you've got the snarling, ginger-bearded face of Robotnik, stroke Eggman, depending on what you want to be, what kind of fan you are. Oh, and you can see he's not very happy with how things are turning out. They'll have to watch out for him. But yes, and of course, 16-bit cartridge. We always love to emphasise the 16-bit point. Even though those 16 bits were all awesome. And immediately looking at this, you know it's Sonic, you know it's another game, you know there's somebody else in the mix now, and that an old baddie is still coming back to wreak havoc. And another little thing I love is you've got the checker pattern around the side that you see throughout some of Sonic's zones. Nice little touch there. Very well done, Sega. Let's have a look at the back now. On the back, excuse me. Yeah, there's a Sega stick which used to be on the side. We used to have them on the sides, so that they were sort of sealed, I guess. I don't know. But here's the blurb. You've got Sonic 2, little logo there. 1 or 2 players. So you know instantly that this is 2 players. One of the best things about Sonic 2. You usually get 3 or 4 screenshots on the back here, so you can see a couple of levels there. The special stages. That would have drawn people in because, like, oh, that's like almost 3D. That's not normal. Very cool screenshot there. And you can see that it's showing off that you still got the same Sonic style and that there's new stuff in there as well, such as the special stage. And the blurb, what does it say? It says, I'll just get in that here. Sonic's back and better than ever. He's a blur in blue, a blaze of action, with his new super spin dash and a new fabulous friend, Tails the Fox. You won't believe it till you see it, and when you play, you won't stop. That's a pretty good, accurate description of Sonic 2 overall. Yes. We went to town to give this sequel the attention it deserves, and I think it worked. So let's have a look inside this clamshell. And there you have it. This is how pretty much every Mega Drive game looked. You've got the cartridge slotted in the side there. You just pull it out like that. Comes out easy, no problem, and it'll stay held in as needed. There you've got the Sonic and Tails artwork on the cartridge again, plus Sonic 2 on the top. Yeah, so you can't forget what that one is. If you forget what this cartridge is, then you have problems. And here we have the manual, which comes out like so. I'll just drop that down there. Again, Sonic 2, nice and displayed. I like this whole black checkered look they had going for Mega Drive manuals. They had a white one for the Master System. And here's the manual. It's a very weird manual, but it's interesting design because it's got a bunch of languages on each page. So it seems like a waste of paper in one respect, but then again, it caters to a lot of people's languages, and many future manuals didn't do this. They had like only a couple of languages, including English. So let's have a quick look at some of the blurb here. Find the Chaos Emeralds. Miles, Tails, Prower. Love that name. The Fox can't sit still when Sonic's around. Ever since Miles was... Oh, sorry, I don't know how to show it up properly. Ever since Miles was a baby fox, he's dreamed of being like Sonic. He loves to run after Sonic with his two tails behind him, trying to keep up with his hero. You go, kid. Mostly, Sonic lets him trail along, but sometimes just to show off, Sonic explodes in a burst of super speed and leaves him behind. But Miles doesn't give up. He whirls his tails like a helicopter rotor and takes off flying until he catches up. All he had was called Miles by his nickname, Tails, because of his two special tails. And one day they saw an astonishing feat. Oh, that's touching. The best of friends. I love how there's a great big story. I'm not going to read through all of this. I love how the manual actually explains the backstory to the game. We really go into depth here, whereas Robotnik. And then you got the usual control scheme, telling what all the buttons do. They're very in-depth, these manuals. I miss these. There just isn't this level of manual anymore. Because it gave you the backstory of the game, it gave a reason to play. And there was just a lot of love put into crafting the box and the manual and everything. It's just not the same anymore, really. But yes, Sonic 2. Oh, I love this little artwork of all the enemies. That's so cool. Again, something else you don't really get anymore. I mean, look at these things. They had to go and design all the enemies before they could put them in the game. Where's Grounder? Who remembers the Sonic cartoon? That was a good one. But yeah, good stuff. Very good stuff indeed. Oh, and there's something else I'm going to show you. Something that's really fancy about these manuals. If this one has it. Oh no, this doesn't have a notes section. Most of these manuals used to have notes sections. I don't know if anyone actually use them, but it's kind of cool that it's there to put notes in. But not for this one. You let us down. But nah, you're Sonic. You're all good. We'll just pop you back in there. And there you have it. A classic Mega Drive box, made with love, made with precision. The quality we expect from Sonic, not what we ended up getting in the 2000s, but never mind, we won't talk about that. But yes, the Mega Drive era, the era this was out, boxes and manuals back then, I love that stuff. It's just so sad to see that games don't get that level of treatment anymore. Because a good box not only keeps your game safe, but it draws you in. You see that, you think, oh my god, it's Sonic, I've got to get that. It's Sonic, and just more Sonic. That was the effect we were going for with this, and they pulled it off stupendously well. I'll just set you down there. And I hope you guys enjoyed that little slice of the art of box. Please let me know if you'd like to see me do any particular ones, if I have them of course. I'll be quite happy to do that. And take some time to appreciate some box art that's in your life. Because somebody sat down and put a lot of work into this stuff. It's easy to forget. But anyway, from me and from Sonic 2, I will bid you farewell. Cheers very much for watching. Keep your fire burning. And I'll see you guys next time.